I happened to be in LA at around the time that Sora was like peaking. And I was at this dinner with a bunch of people from traditional Hollywood world, like the studios and also tech executives. And it was kind of fun to ask around about Sora in this moment that they had so aggressively disregarded IP.
What did they say when you were there?
First of all, I had earlier that day talked to Varun Shetty, who is the head of media partnerships at OpenAI. And he laid out to me why they decided to allow Sora initially to let people have a lot of looseness with their ability to create likenesses of very famous characters. And Varun's response to me was, one, like, we want to give people the freedom to create what they want. And the more guardrails we put in, the more that's kind of hemmed in. The other side was also everyone else is doing it, basically. Like, we didn't want to be at a competitive disadvantage. I think they got a lot of heat for saying that. Later that day, Sam put out a blog post saying, like, we're switching our policy. And we've moved away from opt-out to opt-in. And basically that whole period where it was the Wild West of IP violation became not that. And things really got hemmed in.
And maybe that killed a little bit of the Sora engagement too, because people liked the novelty of making Rick and Morty trail cam footage.
Yes, 100%. It definitely slowed the momentum. But at this dinner, I brought up Varun's comments, and the response was like, you would only say something like that, this being Varun, or OpenAI in general, if you didn't really care about Hollywood. If you didn't really view them as a potential client for your technology. Hollywood is sensitive. People really take this stuff very seriously. The town is run by lawyers. And when you go about it in the way that OpenAI did, they certainly sacrificed a relationship with the industry in exchange for virality. And I think that was the biggest takeaway.